My name is Natalie Wooden. I go to George H. Moody Middle School, and my project is the effect of species of household aquacultural fish on hydroponic plants in an aquaponic system. Scientists believe that aquaponics is the farming of the future. This is mainly because aquaponics is a major solution to the lack of land and water for agricultural use. Many people are converting their gardens into household aquaponic systems due to that fact. However, scientists have only worked with large aquacultural fish that do not fit into household tanks. This means scientists need to find fish that work in a household aquaponic system. Aquaculture is the process of farming fish, and hydroponics is the process of soillessly farming plants. By combining them together, you create a farming system that uses fish excretions as nutrients for plant growth, called aquaponics. The process of aquaponics uses fewer resources, including 90% less water and 63% less space to grow the 60,000 pounds of food normally produced in 1 acre of row crop farming. By using household aquacultural fish, this experiment helps small-scale and household aquaponic farmers, for the systems can only support small fish, not the saltwater fish and sharks that work best with large aquaponic systems. This is why it is important to find the best relationship between household aquacultural fish and hydroponic plants. It is predicted that if the household aquaculture species of Autosynchus is used, then the basal's height will increase the most. This is mainly because the Autosynchus species is the most similar to the miniature sharks that work best in large-scale aquaponic systems. To set up the experiment, 70 basal seeds were pre-planted to ensure no problems during germination. Then, the aquaponic systems were cleaned, put together, filled with water, and placed in a sunny window to ensure all plants got enough sunlight. Then, the fish were acclimated into water for 15 minutes so they would not go into a state of shock due to changing temperatures. The plants were then planted into the grow bed, and a grid was placed around the plants so the plants can be numbered and measured properly. Every night, for 45 nights, the plants were measured with a centimeter ruler, placed to the left of the plant, and every 12 hours the fish were fed. Both the average and median graphs show that the basal plants that got nutrients from the Autosynchus species had the most growth. As the pictures suggest, at the end of the experiment there is a major difference between the plants' heights at the beginning of the experiment compared to the end. Throughout the 45-day experiment, all basal plants showed a major growth in height. However, when the control of no fish is compared to the other independent variables, it becomes quite clear that the control did not grow as much. Nonetheless, the basal plants gaining nutrients from the Autosynchus species of aquaponic fish increased the most in height. Because it was initially believed that the household species of Autosynchus would cause the basal plants to grow the most, and they created the most growth, the hypothesis was supported. More trials must be performed to truly prove the hypothesis correctly. However, this experiment was a small stepping stone into understanding the symbiotic relationship of small-scale aquaponics.